I think we try to get our guys involved a lot in community events. My wife is a 5th grade teacher, and so we do a lot with her elementary school in regards to reading programs. We've worked at food kitchens in the off season also. A lot of our kids are tutors, peer tutors, and things like that. So we try to get them involved, but I was really proud of our kids in the reading program and some of the things that they did there for the community. Our athletic facility, the Wilmore Center, brand new, $23.5 million facility. We've been in it about 1 year. It is a state-of-the-art athletic facility. It's really a fun place to go and work out. The kids love coming there. It's a great social environment for our kids, and it's just a really neat place to be at. Teamwork, communication. There's just so many lessons. I'm not sure you can just point to one, but I love the sport because of the camaraderie that it creates between players and coaches, the life lessons that you can teach the kids through different situations. I believe football is the greatest game ever invented because it just teaches us so much, and I've just learned a lot from the game, and hopefully to pass it on to the kids too. They can expect a lot. We have an awful lot of kids coming back in terms of experience. Technically we have 10 starters back. My expectation is for to run the ball better, pass the ball better, execute better, hopefully put an awful lot of points on the scoreboard. Well, defensively, I think we're going to be pretty solid. I think what they can expect is much like we've always tried to be. We've tried to be a pressure-oriented defense. We've tried to bring pressure from a lot of different angles, different places. We've tried to, give people different looks and, just be a very fast, aggressive defense. Someone who I'm really expecting to step up is maybe our quarterback, Julian Patton. He started last year as a freshman, and I think the game was a little fast for him in terms of just learning stuff and the speed of the game and just understanding what we were trying to do offensively. But he ended up starting our last 7 or 8 ball games and really progressed quite well. And so I'm hoping that with a year under his belt, I just expect him to just do really big and great things. I would say this University of Chicago game, in that particular game, we were down by 20 points in the 4th quarter. Our defense intercepted the Chicago quarterback 5 times. In the 4th quarter, one of those was returned for a touchdown, and we ended up scoring and winning in the last 30 seconds of the game. So that was a very, very exciting game, and that was a great experience for not only our coaches, but for our players too. Well, I think what I've seen happen in the conference is a more focused idea on national, at the national level. Our conference champions playing now at the national level in the playoffs. There's been a real professionalism and a more unified conference that has shaped in the last 20 plus odd years. I've seen a lot of rule changes. Recruiting certainly is the biggest one, where we never were able to go off campus and recruit as coaches, where now we are. And so our recruiting base can be greatly expanded. We can now go out and try to attract more and different types of kids. And so I think that's the biggest one, is probably the recruiting rules in my time here. Well, I think what it does is it allows us to recruit different types of kids. Kids that fit this scheme. I also believe that this type of offensive scheme makes it difficult for opponents to defense us and get ready for us in 1 week. If we did what everybody was doing, then when someone was preparing for another opponent, they'd be preparing for us, hypothetically. And so what we want to do is have an offense that makes it more difficult for teams to prepare for us. And so I think that's been a real unique, positive thing for us.